The North Sea Flood of 1953, also known to many as the Dutch Flood. The flood affected the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and parts of Belgium. The flood was caused by a high spring tide along with a severe windstorm over the North Sea, which was caused by an extreme extratropical cyclone. The cyclone was caused by a deep low-pressure system. The storms caused water levels to surge, and they rose 3.35 meters above the average sea level. Waves peaked at an astonishing 4.9 meters, and to us Americans, that's roughly 16 feet. With this surge in water, dikes, which are used to prevent flooding in low-lying areas, began to crack, allowing water to get through, causing the flooding to be even more devastating than it would be before. In the United Kingdom, specifically England and Scotland, 324 people lost their lives, 46,000 livestock were dead, 32,000 people were evacuated, 140,000 acres of land were ruined, and 24,000 properties were destroyed. The MV Princess Victoria was out at sea the night of the flood. They felt the effects of the storm first. The crew and passengers had to abandon ship, and out of the 179 of people on the ship, 133 of them died at sea before rescue teams could get to them. The total casualties at sea on January 31st were 230. Belgium was impacted by the flood, but not as severe as the United Kingdom or the Netherlands. 22 people died in Belgium the night of January 31st, but land was not damaged as poorly as it was in the other countries. The greatest effects were felt in the Netherlands. 100,000 people had to be evacuated, 340,000 acres of land were flooded, 47,000 properties were damaged, and 1,836 people died during this flood. The infrastructure of these countries were damaged. The floods ruined many roads and made a lot of the agricultural land unusable due to the high salinity levels in the soil after the flood from the seawater. The total damage cost about 50 million euros at the time, and another 500 million euros were put into future projects to prevent this from happening again. England built the Thames Barrier, which protects London from future floods. The Netherlands created the Delta Works program, which included a series of dams, locks, levees, and storm surge barriers that will protect their country in the future.